Hello and welcome to the Informative World, and today we are going to discuss the divisibility rules of the following numbers 16 and 17. So let's begin with the divisibility rule of 16. So divisibility rule of 16 says that if the last four digits of a particular number are divisible by 16, then the original number, the complete number, will be divisible by 16. For example, 34,560. Last four digits, that means ones, tens, hundreds and thousand. So all the four digits are divisible by 16. That means 4,560 is divisible by 16. So since 4,560 is divisible by 16, the complete number 34,560 is divisible by 16. Another example is 5 crore 66 lakh 75,552. So the last four digits are 5,552. Okay. So 2 is at the ones place and 5 is at the tens place. Then 5 is at the hundreds place. 5 is at the thousands place. So since 5,552 is divisible by 16, the complete number 5 crore 66 lakh 75,552 is divisible by 16. Same thing is written over here, that a number is divisible by 16 if the last four digits are divisible by 16. Let's take an example. 1 crore 39 lakh 92,368. Last four digits are 2368 or 2368. So since 2368 is divisible by 16, the complete number 1 crore 39 lakh 92,368 is divisible by 16. It is similar to the rule of 8 and 4. In 4, the last two digits should be divisible by 4 of a particular number, and 8, last three digits should be divisible by 8 of a particular number. Same thing is written over here also. Divisibility test by 16, divide the last four digits by 16, and if it is divisible by 16, then any given number is divisible by 16. For example, since last four digits of a particular number are divisible by 16, then the complete number is divisible by 16. If the last four digits are not divisible by 16, then the number will not be divisible by 16. Now let's come to the divisibility test of 17. So divisibility rule of 17 says that multiply the last digit by 5 of a particular number. Then whatever the result comes, subtract it from the rest. That means then whatever the difference is going to come, I am really sorry, whatever the product is going to come will be subtracted by the remaining digits. And if it is required to repeat this process again and again, then you can repeat. If not required, don't repeat. Let's consider one example. 765 is a number, last digit 5 is at the ones place. So 5 into 5 will give me as the product as 25. So 25 is our product. Now let's subtract it by the remaining digits, which are 7 and 6. So when I subtract it, I get the difference as 51. So because 51 is a multiple of 17, then 51 is divisible by 17. That means the number 765 is divisible by 17. Let's consider one more example. 3,978 is the number. Last digit is 8. 8 into 5 will give me 40. 40 is the product. Now let's subtract the product by remaining digits. 397. We are going to subtract 40 by 397. When we subtract, we get the answer as 357. Now this process is to be applied again. So 357 is not the actual answer. Last digit is 7. 7 into 5 will give me the product as 35. Now let's subtract 35 by 35. So when a number is subtracted by itself, the difference will only be 0. So because the product is 0, this number 33,978 is divisible by 17. Let's consider one more example. Over here also same thing is written. Multiply the last digit by 5 subtracted from the rest. If the result is divisible by 17, then so was the first number. Apply this rule over and over again as necessary. So, here also it is the same thing. It is the same thing I explained in the previous example. So always remember, when we talk about the divisibility rule of 16, so the last 4 digits of a particular number should be divisible by 16. If the last 4 digits, that means the ones, tens, hundreds and thousands are divisible by 16, then the complete number will be divisible by 17. And if we talk about the divisibility rule of 17, then the rule is that multiply the number by 5, the last digit by 5, then whatever the product is going to come, subtracted by the remaining digits, rest of the digits, then whatever the difference comes. If it is divisible by 7, if when we subtract the product by the remaining digits, if the difference will come, the difference which is going to come, if it is divisible by 7, then the number will be divisible by 7. And if it is required to put this process again and again, then put it. If it is not required, do not put this process. Like I applied over here, because it was necessary, it was a big number, that is why I applied this process again and again. So this is the divisibility rule of 17. Thanks a lot.